Inside the Futbol Americas studios, Herculez Gomez, Mauricio Pedroza. It is here, the transfer window deadline upon us, and we have some good news, some bad news, but let's just focus on Sergiño Dest. He definitely had to leave Futbol Club Barcelona. He was not going to play there, and he landed actually in a very soft spot. The champions of Italy, AC Milan, on a loan deal. What do you make of Sergiño Dest moving to Italy, specifically to AC Milan?
I love that he moved to Italy. I love that Sergiño Dest is outside. He's out of Barcelona. It needed to be done. He was guaranteed 0 minutes. Okay, he was guaranteed to play 0 minutes, I should say. A big difference there. So you're not going to play La Liga, you're not going to play Champions League, you won't even play Copa del Rey. Harsh reality, you needed to leave. And in a day where people said he needed to leave, he had Villarreal, he had Manchester United, and he had, we now know, both Milan teams interested in him. He goes to AC Milan. I love Italy because he's going to learn tactically the defensive principles that he's been lacking. Here's what I don't like about it being Milan. Calabria is a captain.
Yeah.
He's 25 years old. He's not going anywhere. He's a starter. Florenzi, the backup, he's injured right now, so they may need some depth. May lead me to believe you could also play left back. He's not going to play over Theo Hernandez. Maybe he could play winger in a pinch. That left-hand side with Leal and Hernandez is not going anywhere. Salamakers, Junior Macias, maybe there. But if you're banking on Sergiño Dest in a World Cup year to take time off, two guys that really haven't cemented themselves on the right-hand side in Milan, I don't like it. And I'll tell you what I don't like. Do you remember when Ronald Koeman was still in Barcelona? Do you remember when Ronald Koeman wanted to make Sergiño Dest a winger?
Yes.
Do you remember how terrible that went?
Yeah. I mean, he was playing a back three line, and then he was playing as a winger. It was an experiment that didn't work out. Yeah. A
failed experiment, to say the least. I'm glad that he got out of Barcelona. It needed to be done. You need to get as far away as you can from Barcelona. You need to start over, start afresh. Yes, World Cup year, very important. You play. But where are you playing? How are you playing? I am worried about that.
So that is the biggest question. Is he going to play? How many minutes is he going to be able to see? Yes, because AC Milan is playing Champions League. They're playing Coppa Italia, of course, and, of course, Serie A. Now, when you have a rotation of players for every position, most likely Sergiño Dest is going to be a part of that rotation, and it will be up to him if he can convince Stefano Pioli that he's good enough to compete for one of those spots. I believe he is, and the part that I really like about the move is what you said first. Different kind of football, different style of play.
Correct.
You're used to playing first with Ajax, very offensive type of play, same with Barcelona. And what has been the knock on Sergiño Dest's play? He's not a great defender, right?
Correct.
So if he learns that, then it's going to be worth his while. But the biggest question mark, I insist, is minutes. How many minutes is he going to see? Because the question that we keep asking ourselves, how important is it, the months, the weeks leading up to the World Cup, to have one of your starters, because Sergiño Dest is a starter, do you want him also to be a starter in his club?
Of course, de facto starter. I mean, right hand, left hand side, because if Anthony Robinson isn't there, Sergiño Dest slides to the left. He's that good of a player for the U.S. men's national team. And I understand what you're saying, and I love it. I love that it's Italian football for him, because we've heard many defenders say, I thought I knew how to defend, and then I went to Italy.
Yeah.
I learned how to defend. Hopefully, that'll be a crash course in defending for Sergiño Dest, but I don't care if Sergiño Dest is the best defender in the world. He's got certain attributes, certain intangibles going forward that I think are useful for not only the U.S. men's national team, but maybe so Milan. On the right-hand side, can he make himself a prime player there? Remains to be seen, but the reality is you are going to get 0 minutes at Barcelona. Now you have a fighting chance at least of some minutes.
Yeah, this is a loan deal. 20 million euros would be the clause that would have to be activated in order for AC Milan to buy Sergiño Dest after this season, but a move that had to be made. That's Herculez Gomez, Mauricio Pedroza. Join us on Futbol Americas every Monday and Thursday on ESPN+.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.